It's really hard for me to show you this video because I failed over and over and over again. It's usually the type of video that I would totally delete and pretend like I'm this amazing artist. I'm not. I'm really not that great of an artist. I just keep going and going and going until I get it. So this is me failing over and over and over again until I get something halfway decent. I'll get you a proper tutorial later, I promise. I'll get you the most amazing facial expression tutorial, but right now this is just me not doing well. Hope you enjoy. Alex, what are you doing?
Suffering.
You drawing?
Yeah.
Can you draw facial expressions?
No.
Do you want to know how?
No. I'd rather just draw the same boring facial expression over and over.
Maybe because you have the same facial expression over and over. It's called ugly. Look at that.
You right? You right? I think I'm dying.
Hi there, I'm an idiot and this is Zabio Arts. I want to introduce you to somebody very special. His name is Alfonso. This is my sister Alex. Her and I are going to be drawing stuff for you today. So we drew a bunch of drawings that sucked and then we learned some tips. Now we know how to draw it. So here we go. This is what we did. So these are the first ones that you did?
Yeah, these are. So that's the first one, and then.
That's such a huge difference.
Yeah, that one took me, I think, less time. These are all just sort of scribbles.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a really pathetic flip book.
So this was like a terror face to that. That's my new terror face. Or like my happy face. It went from that to that. So we're gonna show you how to do it. You ready? I think I figured it out. And so now this part is gonna be the secret that I'm sharing with you. So there's a few ways that you can do the eyes. First of all, you start with a potato, and then the other one, you copy it to the side so that it's symmetrical. There's a few ways that you can do it. So that one, it's kind of leaning in. You can do it so that it's, ow! Oh, forgot, I gotta wrinkle your paper.
Stop!
What, is that triggering you?
Yes!
Oh, I'm getting weird shadows.
I still see your shadows in
I still see your shadows in my room. Okay, here we go. Front. Okay, so you can tilt them in, you can tilt them out. And then what you can do is you can take those potatoes and you can either cut them like that. You can take them, you can cut them like this. You could take them and cut them like that. But any way that you do it, make it symmetrical, okay? You can draw your eyes like that and maybe make it a little bit darker on the top or right here where the eyelashes would be. You erase part, top or bottom, nobody cares. Am I right? Look, it's already making for better expressions. And you don't even have to do anything, you just cut it, right? Am I right? Okay, so there's a couple ways that you can do the eyes. And also, you can change how you do the pupils. So some of them can have like small pupils. Some of them can have really big pupils. It makes a big difference.
More innocent with big ones.
Yes.
Like if it's happy.
Innocent with big, yeah, look at that. Look, see, he's getting tears. You can see I spit on the paper. Look at that.
Ew. I want to spit on it.
You didn't even spit on it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Look.
That's you?
Yeah. Got him. Gotta wet your paper first.
You gotta wet your paper.
It's
Gotta
like
wet.
watercolor.
It's like watercolor. You gotta wet your palette.
Dude, watercolor spit challenge. You can
Oh.
only use like a cup of your spit.
Yes! That is the next video.
That's gonna be so.
Watercolor spit challenge. Oh my god.
You ever say something and then really regret it?
Every day of my life. So when my mom said, "Hey, honey, let's have a kid," she regrets it every day of her life.
Same.
Yeah, we have a good mom.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Where are you?
Where are you? We have this nice man called Foster, and he's gonna care for you. Don't you remember him?
Oh, back to drawing.
Back to drawing. Then there's a few ways that you can do the mouth. Boom, classic D.
Oh, that's a mouth.
Yeah, what did you think it was?
For a second I thought it was an eye and I was really confused.
Oh, And you can add these little things up here. Boom! Very happy Mr. Dude.
Very kawaii.
There's another way that you can do it, which is to curl it up a little bit like that, just squiggly up the line. You can even add some teeth.
If you're a furry, you can add little fangs.
That's right. If you're a furry, you can add little fangs.
I'm not a furry. I just
Hey, you don't have
care
to
for
defend it.
everyone.
You don't have
Okay.
to defend it. It's okay. You can also just whatever that's called. You can also just kind of halfway open it like that, like a smirk. You can, let's see, what are the other things? Oh, and then here's the other cool thing. You can make it like a little rectangle, like that, and now it looks like he's grimacing. So there's a couple things that you can do with, that's just a straight up rectangle. There's a couple things that you can do. One is you can just like do that, or if you want to get super intense, you can add like some gums to it, maybe a shadow for the lip. I still see a shadow on my lip. And then the other way that you can do it is just by, well, that doesn't really look that great. Whatever, you get the idea. Now with the nose, I noticed that it's basically just this shape. Okay, now watch, you take that shape. All you have to do is just do two little indents right here. It's a nose, man. Now what you can do is you can take that shape, elongate it, or you can scrunch it up a bit. The other cool thing is like when you do this nose like this, I actually did a terrible job explaining it, but when you do the nose like this, you can add these parts to the side, right? Kind of erase the rest of it a little bit. Now what you can do is add like those little lines so that you know, like, you know what I mean? Like you go, and by the way, you have to make the facial expressions as you're drawing. You have to go, draw with it.
We should have
Oh.
our burn paper on here.
I haven't burned paper. That's a good idea.
that.
There's also another thing. I forgot something. You also can tilt the head. So there's like normal head where he's like that, or you can tilt it so that that's pretty expressive. He's like, huh? You can kind of do that so that he's like, what?
Every example sounds like you're a stoner.
See how the body language changes it? You can have the same face, but it doesn't look as good without the rest of the body. So make your whole character doing the expression, not just the face. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Push it further. So instead of just doing a happy face, try doing it again and again and again. So it's more and more and more happy, just like this. Look, this goes from...
Whoa. Like that?
Yeah, like that. How to draw a big mood.
How to draw a big mood.
And now what we can do is we can bunch up the face right here because we're kind of squishing everything to... You triggered? You triggered?
You need to start drawing on cardboard so it doesn't scrunch like that. Like, you can't be trusted. You need, like, safety paper.
Have you seen my video where I draw on my desk?
Yeah, maybe you should start doing that again.
Although I spit on my desk that time too.
Oh.
Remember I cleaned it with my spit?
Ew. Oh.
Now what we can do is see how this material bunches up right here and this is kind of like stretched out. We're going to do that same thing. Hold on, I just got to flatten the paper. You okay? You hanging in there? We'll get through it. We'll get through it. It's going to be okay.
You can use my expression as a reference for sadness right now. For disgust.
That looks terrible.
You look terrible.
Dude, look how bad that looks.
Maybe it's because it's all crumpled.
No, something looks really off. And this is the point of the video when you give up.
Alright, bye.
Okay, let's try it again. We'll draw the potato thing. I think I was drawing the eyes too big. Maybe if I just do it like that. I can't draw.
But, okay.
Oh wait, I know how to save it. Erase the eyes.
That's cute.
Like, do this little mask thing. Does it help? I don't know. There we go, saved it.
Looks like a Gotham villain.
It doesn't have any teeth.
I'll give him some teethies.
Ah, I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta mess up at least once. This is hard, guys. Facial expressions are hard. That's okay. That's what YouTube is for. Let's try starting with a potato for a head. Now we'll do the nose line and the eye line. Eyebrows up. This is an example of what it would look like if it was like animated or something. Animation, the things are very fluid and stretchy. That's a good thing. You don't always have to be super realistic. So let's try like squashing the face, okay? The eye line and nose line like this, right? Face is being all squashed in, so it's got to be all wrinkly. We can actually exaggerate his shoulders, like he's got a straight jacket on or something. Okay, body's a little small. You could do like normal facial expressions like this, but I feel like these look kind of stiff. So I encourage you to try to squash and stretch the face as much as you possibly can. So let's try drawing a character like that. Can you hand me another piece of paper? So let's try drawing a happy character and a sad character. I'm going to be using all of my tutorials in this video, so if you want to know how to draw all the different parts of this character, poses, the anatomy, the clothes, the wrinkles and stuff, shoes, all that stuff, it's all going to be the tutorials that I've already done, so I'll link that in the description. Can I have another piece of paper? It's messy, but there it is. So there you go. It's not like a crazy facial expression, but it adds to the character. It goes with the pose, goes with the body language. Now let's draw one that's angry. So this is not Spider-Man. This is a horse. And this is a frog leg. And he's also got to have like actual spider legs, right? Oh, sad Spider-Man.
That looks cool.
I have more paper.
How to draw Spider-Man tutorial.
Yeah, I'm gonna have his mask like halfway off. Ah, ruined it.
How?
I'm trying to draw his mask and his face at the same time. It just didn't work. He ended up looking like a pig. Okay, finally. I struggled with this one a lot, but I think I finally got it. A look of complete terror as something happens and he can't even put his mask on before he goes and saves the person.
This is me, and these are my various expressions, throughout the making of this video. There's some disgust, there's some fear, there's a lot of confusion. There's some prayers to whoever's listening for this to all end.
Mm-hmm.
There were twice that I almost fell asleep, here and here. And then that's how I feel when I draw.
That one really looks like you, actually.
Yeah, because this, as someone told me, Andy Samberg nose, which is a compliment. I know I have a very long nose. Thank you. I'm hoping to become a bird one day. I think you should do a leg tutorial next. I could help out with that. Look at them boys. Had to go around the bun.
I learned that drawing facial expressions is really hard. So if you screw up the first 12,000 times that you do it, don't be discouraged because I hated it.
Yeah. Also, drawing
Hate it.
Spider-Man is really hard. Any Spider-Man is hard. Maybe the paper bag Spider-Man.
Yes.
We gotta draw that really fast. Oh, ew. Oh, disgusting. Oh, ugh.
Wait, let me see it.
Ah, no!
No, let me see it. Let me see it.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. You did everything. You did everything.
I gotta redo this video, man. This didn't really make any sense.
No, it didn't.